Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So Ethereum did drop into this red support area yesterday already. Talked about that yesterday, that we can probably expect some further drops into the red support area, which happened. And now it's all about, can we see a reversal here or not? Either way, you know, should we eventually still break below that area, I would still expect some kind of a reaction from this area. The reason is that we are pretty much oversold here, especially on the 4-hour chart, and the MACD negative momentum is already reducing. These are just some indications, but also it's just a support area, so I would expect some kind of a bounce after such a sell-off day. Now, today is obviously Saturday, so it is less volume anyway. Yeah, there is going to be less trading, so sometimes a little bit less predictable on a Saturday, and probably not that much movement, especially not after such a strong decline. We haven't seen super bullish movement to the upside yet. I mean, we haven't really seen a convincing reaction yet to the upside, so I would say there is still a chance that we drop lower. Actually, I would expect here still one more low in the red support box before we actually recover. But let's take a look at the two scenarios. So we've got the key scenario is probably the red one, to be honest, that's going to work out here. I did explain that yesterday. It's an ABC pattern. That would, however, most likely take us down to around $650 next year. Yeah, so it's good to recognize that. Because this is just an ABC pattern, it will most likely lead to a break of the $1,000 level. If we drop once more lower in the red support box, it will invalidate the green count, and then it is getting much more likely that we are going to be taken to around 650 next year, which is one of the scenarios that we talked about. If we drop below $1,000, actually still says it here on the chart, if we drop below $1,000, which will be very likely if we are in the red count, because it's just a corrective wave count that would lead to an impulse down, then we should see 650. So it's if we are in the red count, it will be a really good warning that with a high probability we are going to be taken to below $1,000. Yeah. And again, if we drop once more in the red support zone, we are most likely going to invalidate the green count. The green count would at least be a scenario that gives us 5 waves to the upside, and in any following decline we will most likely hold the $1,000 level. Yeah, but this green count will get invalidated below 1150. Now we have already come down to 1160. So one more low will most likely take it out. I could take the count out now, but it's still valid, so I leave it on the chart. In both of these scenarios, however, if they work out, I would expect short-term upside, make a higher high into the 1400, maybe even 1500 region before coming down. Is this guaranteed? No. Of course not. It's not guaranteed, but these are two still likely patterns. Okay, the green count is getting unlikely now because we're very close to invalidation. But even if we are in something more directly bearish and we are going to drop below the red support zone, at least the drop below 1130 here or 1125, which is the red support, which would most likely take us down to $1,000 and maybe lower straight away. Even if we drop below that, then at least we have a warning here at 1125. Must be very honest with you, and I did say it in the Bitcoin video already, the fact that we retraced so much in the last few days is a first warning already that we are going to see a larger breakdown. It's only a warning at this stage. It is not a confirmation or anything, yeah? But what we definitely have to recognize is that the development of the last few days was not ideal for short-term further upside. There are still scenarios possible, and we are now in this support area, and if we lose that, we will go down straight away. If I say go down straight away, I don't mean it goes down in a straight line. What I mean is we will go down without making a higher high here, either in a wave 5 or C. These are the scenarios, the two, where we are going to make a higher high before breaking down. In the red count, it would afterwards take us down below $1,000. The green count would allow us to hold it. What would be a case for breaking down straight away? Well, if we now see impulsive price action down, 5 waves down. We see 3 waves to the upside, will most likely not get above this red resistance area. Well, that would be a good warning that we will eventually break the red box here to the downside without making a higher high. Because a direct sell-off is of course possible in something like that. 5 waves down, 3 waves up, and a breakdown. So just if I tell you we break down straight away, I don't mean we go down in a straight line. It would just mean we will not be able to make a higher high. We will probably get rejected somewhere here on a 3-wave move to the upside, because short-term upside is always possible. Corrections to the upside are always possible. They are necessarily needed. Well, they are needed in order to fuel a new move down. But yeah, if we see 5 down, an impulse down, 3 waves up, which is just a correction, and we get rejected somewhere here without going higher, then it's most likely that we're going to drop down straight away, and will then also most likely drop below the $1,000 level. That is the direct sell-off scenario, which however will only, we will only get real confirmation below 11.25. Yeah, so that's just sort of what you need to understand. So again, we are at risk here of a direct breakdown. It's still not that apparent, yeah, but it's getting closer. It's getting closer, and we all need to understand that we have to prepare for it and shouldn't be surprised if it suddenly happens. So again, the sell-off in the last few days wasn't really good for Ethereum and Bitcoin. And that's basically where we are, you know, and I'll give my best to keep you updated, of course. So at the moment, if we look in the short term, go to the 1-hour chart. So the problem is, this already is a 5-wave move down. But it is a 5-wave move down because it's a C wave. Yeah, it's ideally a C wave of B. If we are in the red count, we've got an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave, and the B wave consists of A, B, C. Therefore, in the red count, we do expect 5 waves down. Where it will differ is then on the move up. If on the move up we see only 3 waves and get stuck here, good warning that we will break down. But where are we on this move down now? I think we had here a wave 1 down, a wave 2 to the upside at 1280. Here on the way down, I could interpret that as a 3rd wave. This might be a 4th, and that's why I'm still looking for probably one more low here in a wave 5 to the downside. Key support at 11.25. And then the move up will give us probably some more clarity. But either way, again, even if we are in a direct sell-off and will not make higher highs here, we should see some kind of a reaction to the upside. That's what I would expect. A sell-off straight away through here without any kind of corrective upward move personally would surprise me. And it would be an even stronger stronger indication that we get a direct sell-off, of course, you know. It would even be more bearish. It would show even more weakness in Ethereum. Okay, that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And also make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. There's basically news every day and updates and some content. And also, if you're interested, maybe check out the trading course we offer on morecryptoonline.com. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.